If you must defeat a problem, you must first have a full understanding of the problem. Hello, corporate Lagosians. This is speaking to us. I am leading a new breed of Lagosians who are done with complaining and are fired up to take their destinies in their hands through the many opportunities available via the ballot. As we all can affirm, complaining and doing nothing will achieve nothing. But first, I need us to understand the enormity of our issues and the part we play in sustaining it, especially as elites. The enabling environment for the advancement of our businesses, as well as our well-being in a society, are almost entirely dependent on the quality of the people we elect to lead us, as well as the quality of agenda and policies they formulate and execute on one part, and how they remain steadfast to delivering on their responsibility on the other. It is important to say that this is Lagos, Nigeria's economic, financial, manufacturing and commercial hub, ranking among Africa's top cities using the same indices. This undoubtedly emphasizes the importance of Lagos both to Nigeria and the African continent, and why it must benefit from your constant attention and focus. As elite, we occupy a special place of influence on the rest of the society. But influence is nothing without impact. How are leaders elected? How are policies formed? How is the execution of these policies monitored? The position of influence we occupy puts us aptly as the ones who should take the lead through our participation and monitoring of these processes. Available data from successive election cycles, specifically in Lagos, show that we, the elites, in the last 5 election cycles, have unconsciously surrendered the essential task of electing our state policymakers almost entirely to traders and artisans, as clearly evident in INEC data, which put their participation in the process at steady 70%. From my findings, indifference and distrust in the system show up as some of the most common reasons the elite shy away from politics and governance. While some of these reasons may seem defensible, they inherently radiate influence that affect other members of the society. And most importantly, they have negative implications that prove to be far too costly enough to rob us of favorably competing with contemporary cities like Cape Town, Cairo, and New York as far as social and infrastructural development are concerned. So looking through successive election results in 2003, the total vote polled by Governor Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2003 was 911,613. In 2007, a drop saw Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola win the election with a total of 828,683 votes, while his re-election in 2011 witnessed an unprecedented and yet to be matched spike of 1,509,113. It is important to note that this was the only time the elite participation significantly increased, as they came out to ensure a governor perceived to be performing got a second term. It has been a sharp drop since then, with Governor Akinwumi Ambode winning with 811,994 votes in 2015, and Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu polling 739,445 to be elected in 2019. Data shows that we, as elites, have become ashamedly docile and simply abandoned this all-important process to habitual few. Our fears and lethargy have carelessly eroded our influence, sadly, to the pleasure and advantage of our politicians, who gleefully continue to exploit our indifference to the fullest. Moreover, can we really, with good conscience, criticize the quality of our leaders and policymakers, or the decision they make, where we haven't taken responsibility, and when we have left the selection choices to artisans and traders? If we continue at this rate, we will practically need a miracle to live the Lagos of our dreams. The honest truth is that we don't need a miracle, and we shouldn't wait for one. All that we require is to open our minds to a new thinking and defeat our old habits. We need to expunge the thinking that our individual action will not count. Remember that African adage that says, if you think you're too small to make a difference, then you haven't spent a night with a mosquito. One determined person can stop injustice. One determined person can be a voice for truth. Every voice matters. Besides, evidence is there that we can do it, going by our collective feat that saw to it that BRF got re-elected as Governor of Lagos in 2011. It's a new dawn in Lagos. Join me and the growing mass of corporate Lagosians who have signed on to the Team JANDOR Lagos for Lagos project by logging onto our website www.teamjandor.com. Together, we will bring to life the Lagos of our dreams. My name is Abdulaziz Olajide Adejiro. JANDOR, it is time.